So as if COVID-19 hasn't been hard enough, hundreds of thousands of people are actually experiencing hair loss during this time. Joining us today is Dr. Craig Ziering. Good morning to you, Dr. Ziering. Is this actually...
Good morning.
Good morning. Is this actually associated with one of the symptoms of COVID-19?
Yeah, actually, hair loss is one of the top 20 symptoms associated with COVID-19. It's actually more prevalent, more common than sore throats, rapid heart rates, nausea, and vomiting, believe it or not.
Wow. Okay, so this is new to me, and I'm sure a lot of people out there. When do we know whether we need treatment for this? If we're losing a certain amount of hair, how do we know whether we need certain treatment for this?
Yeah, well, actually, 2 out of 5 people are experiencing the stress-related hair loss due to COVID-19, the pandemic, and the quarantine. And if you're experiencing that stress-related hair loss, it's called telogen effluvium. And it's when you experience more than 100, 150 hairs of loss per day, and it can come out in clumps. If that's the case, you need to do something about it.
Okay, is it more prevalent in men or women?
It actually affects both men and women. Anyone that allows their system to be thrown off of imbalance, the hormonal imbalance, as a result of the stress.
And I know balding is a very important issue for a lot of men. How can you help men with balding?
So with men that have male pattern baldness, we can treat with medical and oral and medical therapy. But the main thing that we do is surgical intervention. And with today's techniques, we can restore people completely naturally. It looks extremely good, and we're able to get great results.
Okay, so for people out there saying, you know what, I brush my hair every day, what is a normal amount of hair loss?
So if you lose about 100 hairs a day, that's okay. And if you don't wash your hair every day and you have longer hair, you can experience a little bit more because it builds up. But if you're starting to experience in excess of 150 hairs every single day, then you should be concerned that there's a problem.
Okay, Dr. Ziering, a lot of us here, you know, like, I don't know if it's antiquated or not, or they're still doing like hair plugs for men. What are the treatments that you're doing?
So we have laser therapy that we do. There's topical medicines and oral medicines. We have stem cell injections where we're doing growth factors such as exosomes and amnio-Z. There's light therapy with laser caps. But most importantly, we're doing follicular unit transplants, FUE, which is where we do one hair at a time, or excisional therapy, where we'll take a strip of tissue out and divide that up under a microscope, and we replace them as individual hair follicles, 1, 2, and 3 hairs at a time, and we can get a completely natural result, and people won't even know you had anything done.
Wow, okay, that's great. And we all have different, I have very coarse curly hair that I have to do the Brazilian blowout, and I have it straightened. How do you do that? You have so many different types of hair.
Yeah, so we specialize actually in all ethnicities and all types of hair. And curlier hair is definitely harder to work with, but that's not a problem. We do men, we do women, we do eyebrows, we even do facial hair.
Wow. Okay, so is this a one-time treatment or is this a series of treatments?
So often the hair transplant can be one time. Sometimes we do more than one if you continue to have hair loss. What's important for people to understand if you're going to get a hair loss treatment is that hair transplants put hair where it's not, but it doesn't stop the progressive nature of hair loss. That's why you need medical intervention to hold on to the existing hair. Hair loss is progressive, so you got to hit it from both angles.
Are you available for telemedical appointments?
Absolutely. We're doing 60% of our visits right now via virtual consultation and telemedicine, and that's rose over 40% over the last 9 months. So we're available. People can contact us at zieringmedical.com or get in touch with their local dermatologist or hair restoration specialist.
Great. Dr. Craig Ziering, thank you so much for all this great information today.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you.